Hello everyone, welcome to the live. uh, Today actually I thought that I should talk about Ronaldo recent interview with Piers Morgan. He said something. He said like yeah, hello Kikilia, hello. So he said that first of all, we will talk about he said that World Cup it isn't my dream. So like as I uploaded my one of video about it that if you go and watch his caption when he was knocked out from the World Cup, then you will see like he himself said in that caption that it was my dream, and we will try again. This guy, he is changing statements every time he interviewed. Like he gets interviewed, so he just changed the statements. Yeah, thank you. No, bro, actually, that night, Barcelona. I don't know what's wrong with the defense of Barcelona. Like they are just their defense is like just like amateur players. They are like even if someone is not a footballer, even I am not that a guy like who can play a good football physically, but still like if I am against this back line, it's easy. Just pass the ball like and you just know how to run. So that is the thing. Doraemon Nabita, bro, I am not Indian. I am from Pakistan. No, bro, not from Bangladesh. I'm from Pakistan. So actually, I'm here right now. I'm here right now just because I came to live, just because I was thinking that I should talk about, Ronaldo recent interview. What he said, like, he just used he every day he just changed the statements. If you guys ever watch his interview, his last interview with Piers Morgan, at that time he said that Piers Morgan said to him that which record do you want to finish, like which awards do you want to win the most, and he said the Ballon d'Ors, but then he changed the statements, and then he said that Ballon d'Or has lost his credibility. Then the previous one, he said the same about Golden Boot, and now he's saying about the World Cup, and he also said that Messi won the World Cup because Argentina has the history. It's in Argentina history. They're used to winning these trophies. But if we see from 1986 to till 2021, Argentina hasn't won any single trophy. Like it was a drought. I don't know, for almost 30 years maybe. It was a drought. But then the Messi came, and then the golden generation of Argentina came, and they won under Messi. So he is doing, I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. Random is saying, why do you hate Ronaldo, bro? How you guys just defend him? Can you just answer this guy, this how you guys defend him? He's just doing he just go and say something, and you guys go and defend him. How, bro? You should say that three deserved Ballon d'Ors. If you are talking about deserved Ballon d'Ors, then how Ronaldo won it in 2013? Rivalry didn't deserve it that year. He deserved it. It's not like that. It's just my opinion, your opinion, and just like that. Journalists, they have their opinions and their votes for it. So it's just like that. No, bro, I don't stream. I don't want to stream every day, but I just do watch along. And today I came just because of this. This whole scenario, like his interview, and also we have match. An important match, Barcelona versus Celta Vigo. There is Iago Aspas, and Zaragoza, and Brian Zaragoza, and there is that another guy, Iglesias. So let's see. Like I don't want that this Barcelona. I think Celta Vigo will easily, they will easily score 2 or 3 goals. I know, because if we don't better our defense, right now, they will score. But let's see, like Hansi Flick should better, work on the defense of Barcelona, because it's very, disgusting. Of course, Barcelona. I'm Barcelona fan. Yeah, if we talk about robberies, so then Madrid come in the first in UCL robberies against Bayern. How did they rob them? You know that there was no VAR at that time. If it was there, so then there was so many. But we don't. We will not talk about that. We will just talk about Ronaldo this interview, because. You say this when you see your statements, how you guys just defend him. I'm not getting this. How he deserved it, bro? You're saying that he deserved it, but you guys forgot that it was it was the year that Ronaldo only won, I think, Copa del Rey, if I am not wrong, because I don't remember it right now. But I think Madrid didn't won anything that year, just a major trophy. And Rivalry won every single trophy. They won the UCL, they won, and he was a key part of that, UCL, and also their triple. I think Bayern won triple that season. So that's why. Bro, that fourth goal, it was a clear foul. If you know about football rules, that was a clear foul. Shizney touched the ball, and then he, burned. He backed the ball, and then the player he himself, that their forward, Club Brugge forward, the guy who scored against. Barcelona. He himself said in the post-match interview that it was a foul, and we don't deserve that fourth goal. Like, it was a foul. So and he was saying that that was a foul, a clear foul. Yeah, of course I am from Pakistan, bro. So that is the thing, you guys just see. And yeah, that was 11 years ago. I'm saying I'm not saying, talking about past. I don't want to talk about past, but if we are talking about robberies and these things, so then we should see whole history, like what Ronaldo did. That rivalry one. If you, because you himself say that Messi won Ballon d'Or, it was a robbery in 2019. So that's why. Does a bias another robbery against parent? Yeah, yeah, of course, bro. That I don't know how referees favored Madrid in every single match, but they are favored. If you guys know about it, so they are favored in every single match. And I don't know, there is, because there is the impact of Papa Perez. There is money, and then Madrid fans say that Barcelona robbed us. Barcelona paid to the referee. If bro, we are broke, we don't have money to sign up players, and you guys say that you guys pay money to the referees. Are you guys you guys have mind or what? You guys just think Barcelona is a broken club. I himself say, as a Barca fan, we are broke. We have nothing to pay to our players, so how can we pay to referees? You guys. Yeah, of course, bro. uh where Oh, bro, I'm from Pakistan, bro. Goli, Indonesia. I'm from Pakistan, and welcome to the live. Uh, so I'm not saying that Madrid is paying, bro. I'm not saying this. Madrid fans are saying this. No, yeah, bro. I saw Barcelona. I was making video about it right now, and there was almost like 21,000 attendance there, and it is the start of the, because João Laporta was saying that maybe like it is the key step, that they will monitor the situation, that is it good or not for the upcoming matches, like for Barcelona to come to Camp Nou. But I don't think it is possible now in this season, but let's see, maybe in the next half of the season Barcelona, they come to the Camp Nou. But it will be a big boost for Barcelona, because I'm talking about financially and also emotionally, because the players, they want to play in their home, because Barcelona atmosphere, that is very different than the other stadiums we play. The atmosphere is different, and every fan want to go to Barcelona, to Camp Nou. Sorry, I'm talking about Camp Nou. So in Camp Nou, the atmosphere is very different than the Olympic stadium. So that's why I think if Barcelona came to Camp Nou, so it will be a big boost for financially and also emotionally. Bro, if you have ever seen about the Italian scandal, Italian league scandal, then you will know that how the referees are not bought. The referees, if you have money and you have power, you can also control the referees. This is possible in football, because we are fans, so that's why we just think that football is fair. It's not like that always. Yeah, I know football is fair, but not at every match. There are scandals and that have happened, and we have witnessed those scandals, like the Italian league scandal. Juventus was then dropped to the Serie A 2. So these things happened in the past. So you are saying that it's not possible. Yeah, it's possible. We have seen this. Yeah, bro, I of course talk about Barca, but every time I see other channels, they talk trash about Barcelona, then I can't. I also want to do the same. I can't. Yeah, I cover every Barcelona content. Every Barcelona thing happen, but Madrid guys, these guys don't leave us alone. That's why I have to do this thing. And whenever I don't do just like a rubbish thing. I post some good. I don't post like a rubbish, just a useless things. Whenever I make a video, there is something behind it. So that's why. Yeah, bro. As a Barca fan, I agree. That Mbappe, Mbappe and Haaland and Harry Kane. So they are the three main contenders for the Ballon d'Or. I say this. Yeah, thank you, bro. Noel, same. Thank you. Bro, like the stream. If you guys are watching, like the stream. Just hit the like button. No, bro, it's not like that. If you see, other creators, they also do the same. So, they talk rubbish about Barcelona, and and whenever I say this, if I make videos about Madrid, so it's not like hate. It's like I talk about reality. So that's why. Yeah, bro, I'm Indian. No, sorry, I'm not Indian. I'm from Pakistan. हिंदी में या उर्दू में ही बोले। रोहन भाई, इस तरह है कि यहाँ पर मतलब और भी वो है ना, और कंट्री से भी बंदे हैं, तो फिर उनको समझ नहीं आती, इसलिए। Bro, the Barcelona defense is so bad. Yeah, bro, it's so bad, And also now, Eric Garcia is out. Maybe he's expected to not be available for the Celta Vigo game. So that's why right now we only have Araujo and Kubarsi, and there is Conde, but Conde will play on the right back. So it's so disgusting right now. And as a Barca fan, I just hope that the next match we win it, in any circumstances. We just want to win that game, because it's very difficult for Barcelona against Celta Vigo, and they are very good. They are now on a 5-match winning streak in La Liga, and in an 8-match winning streak in all competition. So it will be very, very tough for Barcelona to win that game. But let's see. The same thing is with Madrid also. Madrid also, Choumeni got injured, and their situation is like they will face Rayo. So in the last 5 games they only won one match against Rayo Vallecano in away. So they are also facing a tough team, but the only thing is like they have other players available, and also they are ahead of Barcelona in the table. So we can't afford to lose point. If they lose points, so it's not that much a difficult situation for them, but it's very difficult situation for us, because if we lose point, I think they're Atletico Madrid and Villarreal, they are just behind us, and they will go from above on the table, so we can't lose points. Yeah, bro, why not? Why not, bro? If our players come, like all players are available, so I think Barcelona can win. They have a pretty good chance to win. Spanish Super Cup, Copa del Rey. These are like there. We can win one of them easily, and I think for me, Barcelona has a pretty good chance in UCL also, but it will depend our players, they are available or not. But because right now most of our players are out. Pedri isn't available. He will come for athletic club match. And Rafinha also, he will be he no sorry Pedri will come for Real Betis match in December, and Rafinha will come for the match against Athletic Club. I think it's also in December maybe. So that's why our players are injured. That's why that is the problem. Yeah, bro, I said the same thing, but the Barcelona won the domestic table last season. But the thing was, like, at that time we have a defender that we could have, you can rely on him, like Inigo Martinez was there. But right now there is no such defender, and also our problem isn't only the defense; it's also in the attack. Last season our attackers were performing well, very well. But right now, Rafinha is out, Lewandowski is out, and now he's available right now. But still, they aren't their trio. I don't know, but like it's almost 2.5 months. That Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, and Rafinha, they didn't start together in a match. So that is the reason of the recent dip in form of Barcelona also. And till now our midfield is doing good, but still Pedri isn't available, so that's why it's a little shaky without him. So that's why, yeah, that is the thing I am saying, that without any backups. No, bro, I'm not from Germany. I'm from Pakistan. YGS who. And Suhu edits, hi, welcome to the live. Suhu edits. So guys, that is the thing, and but let's see what happens. And I think the Barcelona and Madrid. Right now, the situation is like Madrid. They have a pretty good chances in La Liga because of their defense. Their defense is very good, but the chances of Barcelona in winning La Liga is I see there is very less chances because of the defense. Because in La Liga you will need consistency. Like you will want to win every single match, and you don't want to lose any match. But the main thing with Barcelona is not the consistency. And in UCL, but in UCL the thing is like any good day, like on your good day you can beat any team. So I think Barcelona can go and can have a pretty good chance in UCL than La Liga. La Liga is very difficult this season for us. Yeah, bro. I'm a native, speaker of Urdu and Hindi, but the thing is, like, I can't say this here because there are other countries, people also. That's why they will not understand. Hansi Flick is not managing, but players will not proper direction. Yeah, yeah, I would agree, but Flick is doing his job good. But Flick wasn't back in the transfers. Only Rashford was brought, and he was also a lone player. And there were no proper players like he wanted. Like for example, the Barcelona should have signed a good defender like. When Inigo Martinez, he leave this club. So Barcelona should have signed a good defender. but the left-footed defender, I am talking about left-footed defender. But Barca didn't sign him, and now right now we are facing the consequences of that, things. Oh, so it is. You like Islam, but oh, yeah, thank you. Bastoni. No, bro, that is just the rumors. I don't think he will leave Barcelona. That is just the rumors. And Ashu, he talked about Bastoni. I like him a lot, but I don't think Barcelona will be able to sign him because of the our financial situation. But Barcelona will go for a cheaper ones. Maybe there are some other players like there is one defender of Nico Slaughterbrick. Maybe him. Maybe there is one guy Guhi, if you guys know him. So maybe him. Maybe there we see a guy from a La Masia. You don't know. Barcelona has an academy also, so that's why maybe a random guy from La Masia. Because there is another guy, Xavi Espart. If you know Xavi Espart, he's a defender, but he can play on a right back and on a left back. Like he can play on a both full backs as a both full backs. So maybe we see in the upcoming matches, in Copa del Rey matches, like Flick gave him the debut because he's very good. And Flick also there were some news that Flick believed that he can be a next Kobarsi for Barcelona. No, Flick isn't leaving. This is just the rumors. He isn't leaving. He himself confirmed it in the press conference that these are just the rumors, and he will he will be in Barcelona till 2027. For me, I would say again, Spain and Argentina. For me, these are the two teams that are favorites for the World Cup because they have a pretty good, squad, and also the squad depth. Their squad depth is very good. Spain has a very young players and young talented players. And also Argentina. We all know about their mentality. So Argentina is doing very good, and I think they have a pretty good chance for the World Cup. Yeah, I wouldn't say that Lamine is carrying Barcelona like Messi, because Messi carried Barcelona, but he won every single match. Like he carried Barcelona in a true way. Like I will say this, but what Lamine is doing, it's good, it's very good, but not at Messi level. Messi level was there, and Lamine is doing trying his best, but he the thing is, like, he can't carry right now. He isn't that much. He isn't have that much thing, because sometimes me as a Barca fan also, like, there are Barca fans, they are comparing Lamine Yamal to the Mbappe. But I think it's very early to compare him to Mbappe, because Mbappe is scoring goals, and that is the thing. A club will want, every club want you from you. But what Lamine is doing, Lamine can create a lot of chances, but when it comes to scoring goals, his finishing isn't that much good. So that's why Lamine, I think Lamine, comparing Lamine to Mbappe, it's too early for him. So we shouldn't compare him, like, because his finishing, we saw in Club Brugge match also. He missed a very good chance. When he shoot directly from the middle. In the D box, on directly on the defender, there was a pretty good space on the left side, but he didn't. He chose to shoot on directly on the keeper. So I think he should take some exercises with Fermin Lopez, because Fermin Lopez finishing in Barcelona right now. I think Lewandowski and Fermin Lopez, their finishing is top notch. Like, their finishing is too good. So that's why. Bro, of course, Messi. Bruno Fernandes, like, he got, he has my respect. What he is doing in Manchester United, and he is there, and he didn't leave Manchester United. That is a big, Manchester United fans should love him, like, more than any player right now. But what Messi did in 2019, that was completely different. There is a stat that Messi lost only one match, and that was the match against Levante. Messi wasn't there at that match, and that Messi didn't lose. Sorry, Messi didn't lose. Barca lost that match, and that match only Messi wasn't there. All players were there. Iniesta was there. Not Iniesta. Sorry, there was Suarez there, and there was Vidal was there, and there was PQ, and all players were available except Messi. So Messi was different. You can't compare him to Bruno. Bruno is good, but Messi was different. Uh, yeah, but, I was saying, the random is saying talk about in a Ronaldo interview. Then he said that at Spain scoring goals was easy than scoring goals in Saudi. So now if you guys think, at Spain he was in a his peak, but he was scoring goals, but right now he is almost 40, like he is 40, almost 41 now, sorry, almost 41 now. So right now he is at the end of his stage, and right now he's saying that, like, I don't understand this statement. Like, he's saying that scoring goals in La Liga is easy than scoring goals in Saudi. Like, what is he trying to say? Like, I don't understand him. He is just praising Saudi League for everything. Like, he just saying that Saudi League is better than the, just say that Saudi League is better than La Liga, because he say that Saudi League is better than the Portugal League, and Saudi League is better than the League One. So how is this possible? League One, they have very good teams. Yeah, I know that PSG is winning this league, yeah, everywhere, like every season. But the thing is, like, there are very good teams. There's Lyon, there's Monaco. Like, Lyon has a very there. Lyon is one of those clubs that Real Madrid didn't defeat Lyon in Champions League history. There is Lyon, and there is another club that is that Real Madrid didn't defeat that clubs in the Champions League history. They faced almost like two or three times. So they are a very good clubs. But I know that and in Portugal league you see there is Benfica, there is Sporting. So, and these leagues constantly producing good talents that are performing on top level in top leagues. Portugal, Ronaldo himself, he was a product of Sporting. So how can downgrade these leagues? These are the European leagues. You can't compare these leagues to the Saudi league. So Nitin Jeswal said that I'm your subscriber. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Rowan is saying that that was Lil. If I'm not wrong, I think it was Lil or Leon. Maybe I'm wrong, but there was one club that was from League One, so maybe I'm wrong, but that is the thing. No, bro. If you talk about Ronaldo or Pele, of course Ronaldo, because I saw these guys, Ronaldo and Messi, constantly performing. I didn't saw Pele, that's why I would say Ronaldo. But if there is Messi, Ronaldo, we talk about, then I would say Messi. If you talk about Neymar, Ronaldinho, so there is if I say my favorite player, so I would say, like, Neymar, because. But if you think about the impact, so Ronaldinho impact was great, for much more than Neymar for Brazil, and also for Barcelona, because when he came to Barcelona, Barcelona became a club, and a big club, and everyone, before that Barcelona was a big club. I don't say this, but I'm just saying this. When he came to Barcelona, so then everything changed. Madrid and Barcelona, there in Madrid there were a great legend, the first Galactico, and in Barcelona there was Ronaldinho. He was him, Ronaldinho, and Eto. They were the only guys. They were fighting toe to toe with that Madrid Galactico, because that Galactico, yeah, we say that Galactico flopped, but there were very good players, and they were playing really good. The problem was the result wasn't coming, but yeah, there were very good players. There was Zidane, there was Ronaldo R9, and there was Totti, and there was Beckham, and there were Roberto Carlos, and there was that Ballon d'Or winner, Italian defender. I forgot his name. That won the Ballon d'Or. Uh, uh, I forgot his name, but these guys, they were constantly facing each other in Clasico. I know Ronaldinho was the only one. He was constantly performing. Also, he also got standing ovation in Bernabeu. So for me, just like that. So Cannavaro, yeah, Cannavaro. Thank you for the correction, Cannavaro. Lewis is saying that why do you disrespect Madrid, bro? I already said this. I don't disrespect them, but when I say when I make video about them, so it's reality. You have to accept this. Many Madrid creators do the same. Whenever there is, like, for example, if there is a fault, so I have to talk about it. If there is a mistake, like there is a kind of someone is robbed, I have to talk about it. So that's why I have to talk about it. So that is the thing, with that is why I make videos about it. So it's not like that. Why, bro? There is mistakes. Sometimes there are some mistakes, and there are some things that as a Barca fan, because they are our rivals. I have to talk about everything because they are our rivals. Why I don't talk about Atletico Madrid, because Atletico Madrid is not our a main rival. Our main rival is Real Madrid in La Liga, and that is the two biggest rivals. Every Madrid channel you will see, they will talk about Barcelona. I'm 100% sure about it. You guys can check it, and you guys can then say to me. I'm 100% sure about it. Yeah, bro. Noticing that Messi, after Messi left Barcelona, there everything, like nothing has been the same. I agree with you. Messi was something different. He was constantly performing, and every time we say that Lamine is the next Messi, but it isn't like that. Lamine is the next Lamine. He is the next, we can say, Neymar, but I'm not talking about that injuries type. I'm just saying that the next Neymar, like, he is a good guy, like, a very good player also. But saying this that he's the next Messi, it's simply like, for example, there was Haaland. So then I could say this, like, Haaland is on that level that can score goals for us. So I could say that a little lower than Messi, but I would say because Haaland and Mbappe, these are the new two next big things in football. Lamine is also the next superstar, but right now we shouldn't say this, because right now he is in growing stages. Yeah, of course, bro. He is the greatest player of not just Barcelona, also in football. Ryan, you already know. You already know what happened, but you just say this to tease me. That what happened against Club Brugge. Yeah, bro. I just say, how can people, I just know, Madrid fans are there. You just say to me, how you guys defend these statements, these kind of, what do they say, these kind of, foolish statements. How you guys defend it every time, and he changed it every day, every single day. If there was his interview in every single day, he would change it every single day. How you guys do it? Just tell me about it. Because Messi is so humble, when journalists say to him in his last interview that you're the goat, right? You're the goat, right? So he just smiled. He didn't say any stupid statements. But then there is Ronaldo. When you tell him that Messi, in every interview, he check his every interview, there will be Messi. He will say something about Messi for sure. Because it's just about, he just do this because of the controversy. He just create controversy, and then in everywhere people talk about him. Ronaldo said this. Ronaldo said this. Ronaldo said this about Messi. He just talk about controversies. Bro, me as a Barca fan, I himself say that Real Madrid is the greatest club. Like, me as a Barca fan, but when we say that in 21st century we are better in the head-to-head record against Real Madrid. I'm just saying this, but as a Barca fan, I should accept this. They have won more UCLs. Yeah, if it is everything, but they have won more La Ligas. This is the thing, and trophies is the thing that in football you have to win trophies, so that will make you great. So Barcelona is the only, you guys will have to accept this also. Barcelona is the only club that is, that is fighting, and that is, giving tough times to Real Madrid. Like, Real Madrid, the only club that is giving tough time to Real Madrid is the Barcelona, and you guys know about it, because in every season, last season, what we did to the Real Madrid. You guys won from Man City. Just think, you guys won from Man City, but you guys lost against Barcelona four times. You guys were bad, I know, but you guys should accept it that Barcelona is your biggest rival, and there, and you guys should have to give respect to Barcelona in that way, because you have to give respect to your biggest rival. Cinema confidential. Bro, if you don't want to, hear my voice, just, remove the live. Barca defense. Yeah, bro, Barca defense is so cooked. Barca defense is, it's so bad right now. What I don't I'm just thinking that how will what will we do in the Celta Vigo match, because it's so important match, and also there are guys in Celta Vigo that can give tough time to Barcelona. There is Iago Aspas, and there is Iglesias, and there is Brian Zaragoza. So they are too good. No, bro, I'm not Indian. Minecraft is saying that I'm Union. No, I'm not Indian. Yeah, that is, you earn my respect, Lewis, you earn my respect. Uh, yeah, but we have, true captains, like there is De Jong. You saw it in El Clasico, how he stands on the, mm, Lamine situation. He said that, Carvajal should have called to, Lamine. So I think we shouldn't say about it. There is Araujo, there is, Frankie de Jong, and there is Pedri. So our captains are good. The problem is only our defense, and I hope, Barcelona work on it. Tomori, I don't know this guy. Who is he? Tomori. Is he playing in Europe or outside Europe? No, bro, I'm not Indian. My friend is saying that you are Indian. No, I'm not. I'm not Indian. Is Rafinha important? Yeah, bro, Rafinha and Juan Garcia. For me, I think because I saw the match. Even Pedri wasn't there, but still, Frankie De Jong and Casado, their do was good, like pretty good. Not that much, I would say, the top notch, but that was good. But without Juan Garcia in the goal, because he's a proper shot stopper. We guys saw this in the match. Chesney, he wasn't doing good. I don't know, it was his bad day maybe, but Juan Garcia and Rafinha. For me, when everyone is back, Rashford as a striker, and Rafinha as a left winger, Lamine as a right winger, and Fermin in that 10 position. And sometimes we can use Olmo as a, and Lewandowski as a, as a substitute. Also Ferran Torres as a substitute. But this should be my, this is my attack. Starting 11. And the problem in match was also, Rashford wasn't coming back, and Rafinha do this thing. Whenever Rafinha is there, so he do the defending also, and he comes back to the for the defending also. So this is why I like Rafinha. He play for the team, and Rashford do these things, but I don't know what was wrong that day. He wasn't at his best. At his best. Yeah, I wouldn't say, that Iftikhar is saying that, Chesney is, 36. That's why, yeah, I wouldn't say that it was his fault, because he was once retired, and, he had a pretty good season last season, with Barcelona. So he is doing great job, and also he did a great job in El Clasico. But it is, our, bad luck that Joan Garcia isn't there. It is just our bad luck. So that's why. I hope, bro. Mine's soft said that Barca will defeat Celta Vigo 3-2. I hope, bro, it's like that. I hope. I just hope, bro, we just need 3 points. Even if it is 1-0, I would be happy with this, because there are many good players in Celta Vigo, and they are in a very good form right now. I already say this, they are on 8 match, unbeaten run in the all competition, and 5 match unbeaten in La Liga. So that is a very big thing. And there is also that's mentality thing with the emotional thing with Barcelona, that they just draw against Club Brugge. So also many players are injured. So let's see what happens. Who will replace Lewandowski after he leaves or retires? I think for me, if you ask from me like who should Barcelona sign, so I think ideally, like I would say ideally the Guresi option. Sorry, Guresi and Vlahovic is there, Harry Kane is there. These are the cheaper options. But there are some reports about Alvarez also, that maybe Barca goes for Alvarez. But Barca, the main thing will be our when if we win, if we come to 1v1 or not, because but right now Barca isn't in 1v1. So even if we sign a good player, we can't register him. So that is the thing. That is the problem with Barcelona right now. So Pele King of Football is saying that we need more signing as a Madrid fan. For Real Madrid or for Barcelona, you're talking about. I think for Real Madrid also they need a proper right winger. As a Barca fan, I just there is a lack of their in their attack also. Like they need a proper right winger, because Franco is a proper right winger. There is Brahim Diaz, but he isn't like that. They need a proper player for right wing. And right now there is the news reports about Haaland linking with Real Madrid. Their agents also said this, that he is open for a move to Real Madrid. So right now maybe if this deal happens, so that will be good for Real Madrid. But there will be ego clashes between Haaland and Mbappe. But this the thing will be like Mbappe can play on that left wing, and then there will be Haaland on the striker. So it will be a very good do. But let's see, because both are great players. So then there will be the ego clash, because if Mbappe is in front of goal, so he wouldn't want to pass to the Haaland. And we have seen this with Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. And Mbappe was doing the same thing at that trial. That's why PSG didn't won anything major trophy that season. So let's see, because also Madrid will sign a defender also, because Rodiger, he's leaving for Saudi maybe in the because he will be a free agent in the next summer transfer window. So he will go to Saudi maybe, because Madrid don't want to continue with him more. So that's why they will sign a defender also. Maybe maybe a Konate, or maybe Upamecano, because Upamecano was linked with them. That's why. So that is the thing, like and if you talk about Barcelona, so Barcelona, I think Barcelona need a proper good defender, like a left-footed defender. So that's why. Pele King of Football is saying that what do you talk about? Madrid need a CB. Yeah, there is the some after John Cruyff coming to Barcelona, and then Barcelona, like they change and they play they used to play a modern football. So that the Barcelona didn't wasn't that a good great team at that time. but Madrid was a great team, and that's why most of the matches they won, that was at that time. And if we see the history in 21st century, just after 2000, so you will find that Barcelona has won most matches in El Clasico. You guys can search it also. You guys can search it, like, this is the thing. So, guys, don't fight, in the chat. You guys are fighting. The King Barca. Yeah, bro, don't fight, because nothing will, the result will be the same. You guys just fight it for nothing. Yeah, Copa del Rey. If we win it, it's good, because it's domestic competition, Copa del Rey. But it's always, been difficult winning Copa del Rey for Barcelona, also for Madrid, also in the recent years. Like, we won it previously. It was his last trophy of Messi under Koeman, and then we won it last season. So, Copa del Rey is also very difficult. It's not that much easy. But it is a domestic trophy, so yeah, we would want to win it. Billy, you said Barca only won 5 years, but Milan won 7 years. Random is saying that who will win the World Cup, bro. For me, it will be like Argentina or Spain. For me, because they have the great teams right now. That's why for me they will win World Cup for sure. One of them, maybe Spain, maybe Argentina, because both teams are doing great right now. Yeah, you actually your point is also good. For France, France has a great team. They have a very good players, and in last two World Cup their track record is fantastic. And also they have a demon called Mbappe. Mbappe in World Cup, it's completely different. He's a completely different guy, and you will face him. You don't want to face World Cup Mbappe, because I as an Argentina fan know, because those 2 minutes he just changed the whole game. And I was so there. Mbappe was the most, I hated Mbappe at that time so much. I was saying that just leave this World Cup for Messi. What are you doing, guys? You have a World Cup, just leave this for Messi. He was so, as Argentina fan, I know. Bro, we didn't rob them. You guys, this is the problem with you guys. Then you say that, you talk about Madrid, and you talk about this, you talk about that. I have to talk about it then. You guys don't leave us alone. Then I have to talk about it. Yeah, Humayun is saying that Pele, I mean, Haaland with Mbappe can be good. That can be good, yeah, but there will be, ego clashes also. The same thing, we saw with Mbappe and Vini. There was a ego clash. But if it clicks, it clicks, so I think there will be no one, to face that Real Madrid. Because as a Barca fan, I myself say that Barcelona will suffer more from the if their clicks together, because both are so good. Haaland finishing, and there is Mbappe. His finishing is also fantastic. Just imagine, both scoring 30 goals for Madrid in the season. So I think it's La Liga will be theirs. Of course, they will win La Liga, and Copa del Rey and Spanish Supercup. One of it they will easily win that. And also maybe in UCL, because then there will be no team, good team to face them. Yeah, bro, they literally stopped every Argentine's heartbeat. They literally spoke. I just had the Mbappe at that time. It was so disgusting, that those 2 to 3 minutes. And whenever Emi Martinez in the penalty shootout, whenever Mbappe was coming for the penalty, I was thinking that maybe Emi Martinez will save this penalty, because Martinez was good in the penalty shootouts. We saw it in Copa America also, and in the World Cup also. But Mbappe was on a different level. he scored that penalty with such a confidence. I was saying that what is this guy? And from that moment, I thought that this guy is a beast. In PSG, he was so good, but when he came to Madrid, in Madrid he was also good. But the thing was they didn't won anything, so that's why, like a big trophy. That's why. Yeah, right now, I think Rafinha, Rafinha is a nightmare for Real Madrid because in every match he scored, and he is he stepped up for Barcelona in a clutch moment. So right now, he's performing very well. We will see whenever he will come from the injury, because maybe there will be dip in form because he will just came from the injury. But it is a good point that he will come before the Spanish Super Cup. All the players will be available. Pedri will be available. Rafinha will be available. All our attacking players will be available. So then there will be Spanish Super Cup, and at this time I want to to win Spanish Super Cup also, and to beat this Madrid, because what they did to in Bernabeu to us, that was unacceptable. What they did to Lamine Yamal. So I think Lamine Yamal will have something special, like he will show something special to Madrid fans in Spanish Super Cup final. I just think that Madrid and Lamine Yamal is that type of guy. You know him. Yeah. He is very his ego is very bigger. That's why. If you're talking about for Barcelona, so I would go for Alvarez. I wouldn't go for Haaland. I would go for Alvarez, because Alvarez is a type of player that can take the ball from from the midfield to the D box. So I would take Alvarez. Like, he is kind of guy like a Suarez. Alvarez. He's that kind of guy. Like, he can make connection with the wingers too, and he can drop off. But Haaland, his other he's only good in aeriability, and in he's physical. His finishing is good, but whenever it comes to touches the ball and these things, passing the ball, he isn't good in these things. So I think for me, I would prefer Alvarez for Barcelona. That's why. Yamal is humble, bro. I think it's not like that you guys say that Yamal needs to be humble. He's humble, but yeah, he is a kid, like an 18-year-old kid. So that's why, that was the reason he didn't know about these things, and after from now onwards he will learn to how to react, and how to act before the match, how to act after the match. So he will learn about these things. Uh, Yeah, Bayern have a match with. I think Bayern has a match with Arsenal. That is a very good match. I think for me, Arsenal are the favorites. I think this Bayern, against this Bayern, because Arsenal are so good. They are so compact, and they haven't conceded in the last 8 matches. So that is why I think Arteta Arsenal will easily defeat FC Bayern. But let's see, because Bayern defending is also, like, their defense is also very good, and also their attack, their main cheese, their strong point at the attack. Luis Diaz in a red hot form, Harry Kane, there's Olise, so they are so good. I think Musiala isn't be there because he will be back I think in December. So that's why they're so good. Bro, I'm from Pakistan. Freaks is saying that which country? Bro, I'm from Pakistan. They have the best defense in the world, but Bayern gonna beat them. Let's see, bro. It's just my opinion. Let's see. But for me, I think Arsenal, they are the underdogs of this season. Arsenal, for me, I think they are gonna win some big things this season, including Premier League. I think they will go, much, long in in the Champions League, maybe to the semi-finals, maybe. So let's see. City is doing very good, Man City, but still there are some problems with Man City. Like, there is still the problem, because in Premier League you see the best team right now is Arsenal. I think no team can beat this Arsenal right now, because even Pep Guardiola said that I hope Arsenal concede just at least one goal, because their defense is so good, so good. Um, there is Saliba and there is Gabriel. They are so good. That's why. Bayern and Barca, yeah, I myself, for me, Bayern and Barca are the favorites for the UCL. Barca is my team, and but also for me, Barca has a pretty good chance for this season. If our players are back, because we will easily go to the round of 16. Then after that, the main thing will start after round of 16, and then at that time our players will be available. There will be Pedri, there will be Rafinha, there will be Lewandowski, all will be available, and I hope there is no injuries. I hope there is no more injuries. So then I think it's a very good chance for Barcelona to go more and in the Champions League. And I think Champions League is our only hope this season, because I don't have any hope in La Liga. I don't think we can do good in La Liga. But let's see, if Barcelona do good, it will be great because it's my team. I just want Barcelona to win anything this season, anything, maybe two trophies. Maybe there will be Spanish Super Cup, but I just want to Barcelona to win a big trophy also, including UCL or La Liga. Two of these one, anyone but a name. I hope Barcelona win. Yeah, they have mastered haram ball so much. They are the kings of haram ball right now. Atleti were famous because of this haram ball. But now Atleti, I think I know that I just know that Atleti haram ball is now nothing in front of Arteta haram ball. Arteta played he mastered haram ball so good that they're they you are playing against Arsenal. They have a so physical players, and their aerial durability is also very good. So you can't score from the header, and there also you can't you can't score from their spaces in the defense. Because they are so good, they have so many good defense, like they have Saliba and they have Gabriel. They cleared the ball so good. So that's why that is the thing, like you can't just score against them. So let's see, guys. Tell me about your favorite teams for the Champion League this season. Like, who do you think that can win Champion League, and why? Like, why do you think? I will then talk about it like single by single. Yeah, you talk about Barca. I think, yeah, Barca has a pretty good chance because when our players will be back after a round of 16, so I think they have a pretty good chance. Bro, Bayern are literally winning every game. I think they are better than City right now. Yeah, of course, there is no doubt in it, and Bayern is a best team right now. I think in football they are the best team because their trio is performing consistently. There is Luis Diaz, there is Harry Kane, so I think there should be no doubt in it. Humayun, City is the best team. City, right? City. Oh, Liverpool. Amas is saying that Liverpool, bro. Liverpool. The thing with Liverpool is, they only beat Madrid just right now, so we can't say that they are winning the Champion League, because their previously they also lost against PSG, and also this season they aren't that much good because of the chemistry. So I don't think Liverpool are that much favorite, but it's your opinion and I respect it. Ryan is saying that Hala Madrid. Yeah, of course it's your opinion, and maybe Madrid, because Mbappe is performing constantly for Madrid. Maybe Mbappe, he do some magic in UCL also, and won UCL for Madrid single-handedly. Let's see. Uh, Yeah, bro. Ismaili is saying that Flick with his stubborn offside tactics, we can go trophyless. It will not be a surprise for me. Actually, the same thing was asked from Hansi Flick, that will you change your tactics? But he said that I am not that type of manager. I will not change anything. So the thing with Hansi Flick is, I would say that this high line was we were playing with the same high line, and we won domestic treble last season. So the thing is, like, there is no default, there is no fault in Flick tactics. The fault is in our players. they are not adapting the same high line, that the same offside things, just like we did, like there was Inigo and Kubarsi, this do. They were so good and they were so solid. So I think players should they should step up. There is no, Flick did a very good job with Barcelona last season. He did everything for Barcelona to win. We won three trophies, and we know we won it in a style, in a very style, in a very good style. Every club would want to win trophy in that type of style, and I am proud of Barcelona that we won these three trophies in this style. So I wouldn't say this, that offside is a problem. Maybe you can say that the high line is a little problem, but I think if players, they step up, so then I think Barcelona can do better. Amas Home Remedies is saying that, bro, reply. Yeah, bro. What about Liverpool? Bro, you said about Liverpool, but I am saying that, Liverpool, for me, I don't think, that Liverpool has a good chance in Champions League this season, because you see there are so many good teams. There is Bayern, there is Arsenal, there is, you see there is Madrid. Yeah, you can't, say that, Madrid is Indian favorite. There is Madrid, and there is Barcelona also. Yeah, I wouldn't say about Barcelona, but there are many good teams. So I think, I don't think there is PSG. How can I forget? There is PSG. So I think, and Liverpool, their chemistry isn't good with Isaac. Now Isaac came, and Ekitike, with Ekitike the team is more good. And also the Liverpool dip in fall is also because of the Salah downfall. Salah isn't performing good in the recent matches, and I think he doesn't have any goal or assist. I don't know from how matches he doesn't have any goal or assist. So it's because of him also. Many of the players aren't performing. So that is Florian Wirtz. The guy was performing so good in Bundesliga. He is also good in Premier League, but he can't score those goals whenever he did for Bayern Leverkusen. So he is good in creating chances. I know he's a midfielder, but I think he need to step up also a little. So that's why. Yeah, Jacob, Barca, of course. I think, yeah, Barca, they are one of the favorite, and for me, I think if our players are back, we can do better. Nitin is saying that for Madrid, it's for Madrid this time. Yeah, let's see. Mbappe is performing, and whenever Mbappe is performing, so if he do some magic, maybe Madrid has a good chance if Mbappe performs well in big games. I think there is no big team left. I think that Madrid will face now. They will face just small teams in Champions League, but there will be round of 16. Yeah, in Premier League, the thing is, like in Bundesliga, every player performs. Every striker came from the Bundesliga. He performed better in the Bundesliga. There was Rasmus Holland, and there are many examples. They are perform good, and then whenever they come to Premier League, so then it's difficult for them, because Premier League football is very fast. You see, but for me, I would say La Liga. For me, La Liga is favorite, because people would say, argue about it, Premier League, La Liga, but La Liga is more technical. So I think I would prefer La Liga for me, my favorite one. Yeah, Madrid has a good chance. They have the thing with Madrid is like, and the positive thing is like Mbappe is constantly performing for them. So this is the positive thing for them. And but the thing with Mbappe is also the goals. They aren't scoring that much goals. Under Carlo Ancelotti, there was a much more free to the player. Like players were every guy was going to the box and crashing the box, just like Bellingham was going to the box and this like. But with with the Xabi Alonso, they are playing more like a compact football, more like control position type football. So that's why the scoring goes, that is a little bit a little problem for Madrid in the recent matches also, because you see in Barcelona game, as a Barca fan, I accept there was that scoreline could be like 4-1, or maybe they could have scored more goals, but they only scored 2 goals. So that is the thing. Even in our high line, they scored just 2 goals. So that is the thing. Like that is the only problem for Madrid. Yeah, he said about it that he want Rashford permanently, and I think Barcelona should sign him permanently because he's a great guy and he's performing constantly for Barcelona right now. So I think Barcelona should sign him. There is nothing bad about him, and it will be a positive thing for if Barcelona do it. Nathan says that we are from bro. I'm from Pakistan. Uh, Yeah, maybe Baron. Yeah, Baron. They are one of the favorite. Yeah, right now, they have their trials constantly performing, and also they are doing very good right now because they are on a 15 matches unbeaten, and if they beat Union Berlin in the Bundesliga, so they will it will be 16 matches unbeaten run. So they are doing very good right now. Onana or Anthony, bro? Of course, Anthony, the goat, the greatest. Anthony for me. Do you respect Diogo? Bro, of course, yeah, Diogo Jota. We all, I was not, I was on I was on vacation whenever I saw the news of Diego Jota, and it was so, you guys just think about it, like, everyone would, everyone would leave this world. So sometimes you think that he leave this world very early. It wasn't the age, but it is the fate and you can't fight against it. Yeah, there is the pressure, but I don't think that that is the reason that Barcelona will not perform. There can be other reasons, and those reasons can be the injuries, and those reasons can be players are not performing because they are not stepping up. Those reasons, but I don't think the pressure can be the reason. Because the Barca, we saw it last season. Every time they were in 4-0, every time they were 2-0 down, 3-0 down, they come back from it. So that must not be the reason. And Geet said that, bro, do you think yeah, I already said, bro, that it can't be the reason. Oh, mine is soft is saying that Bayern versus PSG UCL final 3-2. Maybe both are performing good. Maybe. Bro, in the pressure put on Hansi Flick. No, bro, I don't think so. That the pressure can be the reason. Cherky, oh, that's a bit interesting. Myself, they're saying that you look like Cherky. Yeah, he's a great guy. I love that you said about me. I love that. He's a great guy. Ronaldo said very crazy about things in it. Yeah, he's. I said that in the start of the live, Hamza. I said that he said some crazy things, but forget that right now there are Madrid fans also watching, and they will abuse me right now. So forget that right now. Oh, Lilach is saying that I'm from USA. Yeah, welcome to the live. And I'm live, doing live right now from China. Florian Wirtz, straight up woke up against us. Against us, I think you are a Madrid fan, maybe. Yeah, he played really good, in midfield. At that match, he's played really good. Florian Wirtz in midfield, he did a great job. He doesn't just score the goal, but he's doing every other thing, just like a normal midfielder do. Bro, I'm from Pakistan. Nitin is saying that I'm from Pakistan, bro. Yeah, it's very competitive. I don't say Ryan is saying that Premier League is very competitive. It's competitive. I don't say this, but for me, La Liga is more technical. La Liga is my favorite because of their two great teams. Just take all Premier League top teams aside, and just take Barcelona and Madrid aside. Madrid and Barcelona are the beast of football. They are the kings of football. So that's why, just for me, just like the only teams that are everyone knows La Liga just because of Madrid and Barcelona. So that's why. Okay, guys, we will do live, watch along for the match against Celta Vigo. It's I think on Monday night. So we will do watch along and we will meet there. Now I will do some edits. So we will do watch along. Then better go, then come and watch. We will do watch along. Okay, guys. See you in the watch along in the next match. Bye bye.